eat, but we cook first. Time for some breakfast tips here on Power Breakfast. So thank you so much for staying with us. Got a brand new chef who's going to be teaching us a few things today. Chef Les, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you, Joey?
Great to meet you. And perhaps we can meet your other chef over here. Tell us your name.
My name is Kevin.
Welcome to Power Breakfast.
Thank you. It's lovely being here.
So tell us a little bit about yourselves first. You're from?
So we are from Nyama Mama. It's a Kenyan fusion restaurant. We specialize in reinventing Kenyan cuisine. Okay. And so today we are here to show you a little bit about what we do.
Okay. Yeah. How long have you been a chef?
For a long time, ever since I could walk. So
wait now, hold on, come back. You were a chef when you were like a toddler?
All my life.
All your life?
All my life.
That's
professionally about 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is cool. You're going to teach us how to make some breakfast, I believe.
Yes.
So first of all, let's just start with what we're going to make.
Okay.
I think we're starting with a breakfast burrito, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We have some ingredients over here. So as the camera pans, just tell us what's all going in there.
So for our breakfast burrito, we'll need onions, tomatoes, mixed peppers, some chilies in case you like your food spicy.
Chili.
Cheese, because everyone loves cheese. Some salt, pepper, and herbs.
Okay.
And for that, we'll have eggs wrapped in our chapati over there.
So that chapati is pre-made. We're gonna heat that up.
Yes, chapati is pre-made just to for our viewers. You don't have time to make chapatis, so you use leftover chapos from last night,
right?
To make your burrito.
To make a whole new meal in the morning.
Yes.
Got some sausages going on there. What type are they?
Sausages, chicken sausages, and some streaky bacon.
Ooh.
Then the mango there is to make our smoothie at the end.
Okay, later on we'll make a smoothie. We're also going to be making pancakes. I understand, and we have those ingredients over on this side. Yes. So perhaps you can also walk us through what we're going to need to make the pancakes.
So for the pancakes, we will need all-purpose flour, some baking powder just to make it rise, some sugar, that's caster sugar, so it's extra fine, some buttermilk or yogurt.
Okay.
And then
what is buttermilk in Kiswahili?
Mala.
Okay. Just making sure.
Mala, yeah.
All right.
So once we've made our pancakes, if you do not want to have them plain, you can sweeten it with some honey or some maple butter, which is basically maple syrup with some butter reduced down into a nice thick syrup.
I see chocolate.
Dark for chocolate, the chocolate lovers. Dark chocolate. You can put in white chocolate if you so wish, and some walnuts. Personally, I love walnuts and strawberries.
All right.
Yeah.
Looks
and we can
like
even throw in some caramelized bananas.
Caramelized
if time allows
bananas.
us. Yeah.
We'll see if we have time. Remember, if you're watching Breakfast Tips on Power Breakfast, have any questions or comments for Chef Les, go ahead and tweet them at Citizen TV Kenya at Joey_Mutengi. Use the hashtag Power Breakfast, and I'll check those out a little bit later on. Right now, we are going to begin with the breakfast burrito. Step 1.
So we heat our pan up.
Okay.
Crank it all the way up. So for that, we'll need some oil.
What type of oil is that?
That's corn oil.
Corn oil, okay.
Yeah, corn oil or vegetable oil. Then we are going to saute our onions.
All right. Have those chopped up already?
Yes.
How hot does the pan need to be at this point? Super hot, medium
quite
hot?
Quite
Super hot.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that. These are some non-stick pans, I believe, right?
Yes, non-stick pans, and these are induction burners.
Oh. I've never seen this before. They're interesting.
It takes a shorter time to heat up your pans than using gas.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
so our onions are sauteing.
Right.
We give that a minute. I like to season every step of the way.
Okay.
So I'll throw in a little bit of salt.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So as those are sweating, we are going to put in
it's called sweating. Sorry. Kitunguu ikiungua inaitwa sweating.
Kitunguu ikiungua inaitwa sauteing or browning.
Okay.
So sweating is just when they're becoming translucent.
See, I'm learning new things like this. Okay.
So we are almost there. You can smell that.
Yeah, I can. It smells very nice. Going in with some tomatoes. Nicely chopped there. All right.
So we season that again.
Things are happening, people. A little bit of pepper in there.
Some more salt.
Some more salt.
So we're making our salsa.
Okay.
Just so that our
salsa is cooked?
What's that?
I thought salsa usually isn't cooked.
No, we are making warm salsa, like roasted tomato salsa.
Oh, okay.
You can roast your tomatoes earlier and then go with the same process.
Yeah.
Or just you go with your onions and then your tomatoes and then cook it down.
Oh, okay.
So you need it a little bit chunky.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the salsa that's going to go inside the breakfast burrito, so, the egg burrito.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
All right.
Usually you put this on top.
Okay.
And then you put cheese on, then you gratin it, or you put it in the oven or microwave just for a little while, so that the cheese melts and mixes up with the salsa and it pulls apart.
Okay.
But since we don't have anything to gratinate, and we're trying to make this as practical as possible, then we'll cook our salsa and then fold it in our chapati with the eggs. Yeah. So
Sounds
as this
good.
goes on, we are going to beat our eggs.
Okay. How many eggs are we using here today?
3.
3 eggs.
3.
Okay. There you go. That's how you break an egg, like a chef. How long did it take you to learn how to do that? I still can't do that. I have shells all over the place.
You can.
Nah.
if you cook eggs every day, 50, 60 eggs, trust me, it comes without anyone teaching you. No one teaches you this.
Comes naturally.
So you just whisk your eggs till they're nice and, properly mixed in.
Okay.
Our salsa
How's our salsa doing?
Not too far.
What is that again?
Parsley.
Okay.
Parsley.
Hiyo sio dania.
Some coriander. Dania ni kwanza ni mzuri sana for this. We'll put in some dania as well. I have some over here.
Okay.
So we can chop some and then throw it in.
Okay, sounds good. But that's parsley, you said?
Yes, that's parsley.
All right. So how long is this going to cook for?
Just a second. We're almost done.
Almost done?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll chop up our...
All right, got the coriander that you're chopping over there. That's going to go into our salsa as well. All right. That was a quick chop. And there we are.
I mean, you only have a few minutes for breakfast. So our salsa is almost ready.
Okay. So after the salsa is done, then we get into the eggs?
Yes.
Okay. That smells really nice.
Oh, yeah? All the fresh ingredients.
Yeah.
So we put our salsa on the side.
Salsa is done.
Salsa is ready.
Okay. All right, that looks good.
So we'll still use the same pan for our eggs.
Okay.
And we'll put
Are you going to season your eggs before you cook them, or how do you operate?
Yes, I'll season the eggs before I cook.
Okay.
And even while I cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
so
go ahead.
So now we are going to saute our peppers.
Okay.
So those are red, yellow, green peppers.
Green peppers. A little bit of oil. All right. Heat that up.
Okay. We'll season that again with some salt and pepper.
The chili is going later? The hot chili is going later? Or?
You can put them in now.
Okay.
Yeah. Because this doesn't take too long.
Okay. And the eggs are just going to be scrambled?
The eggs are scrambled,
okay.
So we'll throw them in now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we are. All right.
How do you like your eggs, Joey?
Medium.
Medium.
I used to like them well done,
but
I've been hanging out with chefs.
There you go.
Who have.
So our eggs,
taught me
we since the pan is still hot, the eggs will continue to cook.
Okay.
So
you've turned off the heat right now?
I've turned it down completely down.
Okay.
So that now we can warm our chapati.
Ah.
And then
was that medium? Are you sure that's medium? That looks like...
No, it's still running.
Okay.
It's still running. So, but you see, it's still cooking yeah.
All right.
So
if you say so.
By the time
I'm not
we
going to
warm
get
up,
salmonella or something.
No. By the time we warm up our chapati,
our
eggs will actually be all the way cooked.
All right. So let's warm the chapatis then.
we have a chapati.
Keep tweeting. It's hashtag Power Breakfast, remember? Here on Citizen TV with Chef Les from Nyama Mama. And we're cooking up a storm here, starting with a breakfast burrito. All right. So you were saying, like, this is a good way to reutilize,
Exactly.
you know, whatever it is that you used last night.
Leftover chapos.
Yeah.
You can use tortillas, but tortillas are not ours. You know?
They're Mexican.
So our eggs,
right.
you see, our eggs are ready.
Okay.
And
Eggs looking
we'll
good.
turn that off.
All right. Okay, I think there's also going to be cheese involved in this. Cheese is very important to this show. I don't know if you know that, but we must incorporate some type of cheese
In fact,
in our recipes.
we'll throw in our cheese in here.
Okay.
Since, remember, we don't have anything to
So it
have
can
our,
start like melting up a little bit.
Yes.
All right.
So we'll throw in our
What type of cheese is this?
That's a mix of cheddar and mozzarella.
Cheddar and mozzarella.
Yes.
Okay. Looks good. I remember we've turned the heat off completely.
Yes, but our pan is still warm.
Pan is still warm.
Yes.
Okay.
And our eggs are hot.
So the cheese is going to melt in there nicely.
Yes.
All right. Looks
You
good.
can see that pulling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Our chapati is ready.
Okay. Just a little warming. And then we start filling the burrito. Okay, here we go.
So again, you don't have to stick to what we did. With recipes, you want to own it, make it your own creation. Be as innovative as you can.
Okay.
Put in sausages.
Oh,
You can put in bacon.
right.
Yeah.
And that's
So this
the
would
warm
go on
salsa.
top.
Okay.
So we'll put some inside, and then we can finish off with the rest on top as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks good. I want to see how you're going to wrap this. There's a lot of
So
egg
you
in there.
take one side,
Uh-huh.
then you fold it over
Okay.
there, then boom. Nice and tight
Uh-huh.
all the way through. There we go.
Wow. Just like that.
So if you want, you can carry it this way.
Uh-huh.
But since we're going to serve it,
Yeah.
this is
A
great
nice
for
slice.
two.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
very much. If Willis was here, he would just eat the whole thing like that.
I'm from a huge family, so you could never eat anything alone.
Portions, yeah. So let's go ahead and plate that and have the final product for everybody watching at home. That didn't take very long. My whole thing with breakfast food is I don't have a lot of time, so
So we
I
put
need
that
something
there.
that I can do
Then we
quickly.
take our salsa.
Okay. All right. Nice. That looks good and it smells so good. I can smell the cheese melting from here.
Then we garnish.
Okay. Some parsley.
Some parsley, chopped
Okay.
parsley,
Okay.
and a sprig of coriander.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That looks delicious. See, we usually do a tasting here on when we're on Power Breakfast, but usually Willis is the taster.
Where's Willis?
He's not. We don't know. We've lost him.
Aye,
So.
aye. Willis,
So
where
I don't
are
know
you?
who's gonna do the tasting today. Whether it's Kevin,
My mom
or
loves
me.
you guys.
Man, you see the size of that burrito. My producer's telling me I should taste it. I don't know, man. I don't.
Aye, aye.
I
I'd
don't.
be disappointed.
Do you guys
if
have
no one-
serviettes?
Yeah, we do.
There's serviettes
Lots
somewhere.
of
Oh,
them.
there's some here. Yeah, let me grab one.
Yeah.
I'll do a bite just for Willis, just because I
Let's
care for the
get
people and for this
this.
show. And for the people at home. That's what Willis always says.
Oh,
I
this
do
is caring for the
you.
people.
Yes. I'm going to take this smaller one.
Okay.
How about that? Breakfast
Bon
burrito.
appetit.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Let me
Here we
hold this
go.
for you.
All right. Oh God. How do we do this?
Take a big bite.
Take a tiny bite. It's cheesy. I love it. It's so good. Ooh. And the chili.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is it too much?
I love chili. I could use more actually.
Good.
It's very good. Very good.
I'm glad
All
you
right.
enjoyed.
I'm going to move on to the next What are we making next?
So we are going to do pancakes.
All right.
I'll get rid of this.
That was
We'll
very
use
good.
it later on.
I like it with the chapati. It adds a flavor more than just like your regular tortilla, I think.
Yes, tortillas are boring.
That was nice.
We have so much culture,
Yeah.
like so much food culture. So let's just jump straight in. We get a clean bowl.
So the sausages and the bacon were to be served with the burrito?
With the burrito.
Okay.
Yeah, just to show what you can serve.
Okay.
Your burrito with.
Right, and these are
Yeah.
some of the dishes that you make at Nyama Mama?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, they are featured in the menu, in the breakfast menu.
Uh-huh.
So whenever you swing by, I'll make you a proper burrito.
Sounds good. All right, so pancakes up next.
Pancakes. Our heat is there, so we need flour for that.
Okay.
We'll need baking powder,
Uh-huh.
some sugar, some buttermilk or mala.
Or mala.
Yes. So we are going to sift this real quick.
Okay.
Flour in.
Do you measure or you just kind of freestyle?
I just eyeball it.
By this point in your life. All right, so some flour sifted.
Some baking powder,
Uh-huh.
about a teaspoon. You don't want too much of that.
Yeah, that's just to make it rise, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
You can put in some cocoa powder as well if you want to make chocolate pancakes.
Oh.
Yeah, you can put in cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, chilies if you're feeling a little bit...
A chili pancake. I'm not sure
just
about
a
that,
little
chef.
bit,
I like
it's all-
chili, but not in my pancake.
No, not too much, just to entice your flavors.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
your
you say
palate
so.
rather. So that's ready. I'm going to grab that other bowl and then...
This one?
Thank you. Yes, that one.
All right.
This one has eggs. So we are going to get some eggs in there.
All right.
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Yes. Thank you, chef.
Going to be whisking those up as well, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll whisk those with some buttermilk.
Ah, I see.
Take
So it's a
clean
it's a step-by-step process, because a lot of times when people make pancakes, you just throw everything together and mix.
and that's how you end up having really tough pancakes. So you don't want to overwork the gluten in your pancakes.
Okay.
With flour, you don't want to overwork. Sorry. You don't want to work the flour too much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get really tough product, even
Yeah.
in cake. Yeah. So sugar in. Made a little bit of a mess. Then I'll grab this whisk.
All right. So that's how tough pancakes are made.
Yes.
It's when you don't take everything step by step.
Then we'll throw in our oil or butter.
Okay. Got that all mixed up nicely. What else?
Mixed in. So we're going to put this into our flour.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to put it all in at the same time.
Okay.
Just in case, just to monitor your consistency.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Thank you.
Now, does this need to sit at all? Does it need
no,
to rest
not
at
at
all?
all.
It can just go straight into
Not
the
at
pan.
all. Straight into the pan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm interested. So is this like gonna come out like the fluffy pancakes? There's different types of pancakes. There's
Yes.
super flat ones.
That's at least what we're trying to go for.
Okay. Some more.
Some more buttermilk. At this stage, I would add some milk
Uh-huh.
just to make them a little bit runny.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is that a good consistency?
That's a good consistency.
Okay.
We'll work with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Looks really light
more oil.
light and fluffy already. Some more oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. So still out of this, you can make crepes. It's
But
just a matter.
isn't the batter for crepes like runnier?
Runnier.
Okay.
So you just play around with your consistency.
Okay.
And less baking powder so that it doesn't rise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But same
Sounds
process applies. So at this stage, our pan is nice and warm.
Okay.
We want to put this to medium heat.
Okay.
And we are there. So
All right. Some oil. And how much oil is also usually a question here, because there's people who are basically deep frying their pancakes.
You don't need too much oil. Remember, we had oil in here.
Yeah.
And we just put in the oil here so that it doesn't stick.
Okay.
And gives you a nice golden color.
Okay.
I need to make it a little bit runny.
Now, are you guys on social media at all? Are you
yes.
on Twitter,
yes.
on Facebook, on Instagram?
Our page, we are on Instagram and on Facebook. Nyamamama is our Nyamamama KE is our handle. My personal handle is Lesiamon Sempele.
Lesiamon Sempele.
Yes.
Our producer's like, what? All one word, no underscore, no nothing?
All one word.
Okay.
Yeah. And Kev, what's yours? Kevin Gogi. Yeah. So let's put this in.
All right, so that's a good size then for what we're making this morning?
Yes, because I want us to have about 3.
Okay.
So I don't want to make them too big.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Now there's quite a bit of batter in each one. How long is it going to take before you flip these? Or what are we looking for?
We are going to flip this after a couple of seconds. So once we start seeing the air bubbles, then we know our pancakes are almost ready.
All right.
Yeah.
And of course, we're going to top these with all sorts of things that you saw a little bit earlier. We have hazelnuts, we have strawberries, we have dark chocolate. So all depends on your liking.
Yes.
All right, so I'm looking at some Twitter comments here.
Okay.
Of course, the hashtag again is Powered Breakfast. If you're watching, go ahead and tweet at Citizen TV Kenya. You can tweet me at Joey_Mutengi. We are flipping pancakes this morning on Breakfast Tips. Lynette Muturi saying you love the show. Jospat Maish wants to know the name of the chef. It's Chef Les. Okay. Or you can say your full name too. I don't know.
Lesiamon.
Lesiamon.
Yeah, but it's pretty long.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's Chef Kevin. He's my sous chef.
Okay.
He's on who retains the sanity in everything. Yeah.
Make sure you're.
But
make
can
sure
we
you're
do the
point.
sausages while we are at this?
Yeah, sure.
Because
Go
these
ahead.
are almost up.
Go ahead.
And another thing that we need to appreciate with pancakes or learn about pancakes is that you do not only need to do them as a sweet dish, sweet breakfast dish, but you can pair them with something savory.
Okay.
So personally, I like my pancakes with chicken, like grilled chicken, or even steak. So you do a nice, some nice minute steaks, and then you throw those on your pancakes.
That's a whole different way of doing things. We have chicken sausages here this morning, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So we'll do those right now and then plate all together.
Now, how do you cook these sausages?
So we grew up eating deep fried sausages.
Absolutely.
Those are not healthy at all. So you just want to blanch your sausages a little bit, and then
So like a shallow fry type of situation?
Yes.
All right.
Not even a shallow fry.
Okay.
Just lightly toast them.
Lightly toasted sausages, people. Stop with the deep fries. 2018. Get healthy. How are our pancakes doing in the meantime?
Our pancakes are almost ready.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just set that on the grill.
And what level of heat are these sausages going to cook in?
High heat.
High heat.
Because we've blanched them in water.
Okay. Explain what blanching means for those who are unaware.
You boil your water and then you reduce down the heat. So when it's still steaming hot, you throw in your sausages for about 3.5-4 minutes, and then you toss them on a pan.
Okay. So it's like you cook them a little bit.
Yes.
And now we're just going to fry them.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So these are chicken sausages to go with our pancakes. Like Chef Les said, it can be a savory pancake that you're having in the morning and not just necessarily sweet. All right.
Almost. Also put in our bacon in here.
Same pan.
Yes.
Okay. This is pork bacon?
Yes.
Okay. So this is all cooking on high heat.
Then we'll finish off with our smoothie, our breakfast smoothie.
See, the thing about the smoothie is I don't like avocado in my smoothie.
So we'll
I think avocado should be like eaten with salt the traditional way. I
really?
don't. Any smoothie with avocado, I don't. But I will eat a mango smoothie. I will drink a mango smoothie.
Okay. We'll do a mango smoothie then.
Or you can do both options. It's not about me, really. It's about the people at home, right?
So our pancakes are ready.
All right. So we're going to plate the pancakes up.
Yes. We'll leave one so that we can do it with our sausages.
Okay, sounds
we
good.
can try that up.
Mm-hmm.
This is honey.
That's honey, okay.
Yes.
So a nice drizzle of that on the pancakes. There it is. Some hazelnut.
Walnuts.
Oh, walnuts,
Yeah.
okay. And you're toasting those?
Yes, slightly. Then strawberries.
Some strawberries on top of the honey.
Our sausages are almost ready.
Okay, so they're not cooking for too long here.
Yes.
Just kind of browning them.
Yes.
And the bacon as well. All right, so we're waiting for.
Our walnuts are ready.
Okay.
So we'll just crush these a little bit over here. Thank you.
Now, do we have the ingredients for the smoothie ready?
Yes.
Because we're not doing so greatly on time.
Okay.
So we just need to. Chocolate sauce. Nice.
Our sausages are ready.
Okay.
The smoothie is just blending it. Blending so
with yogurt or what are we
yogurt,
blending?
yeah.
Okay.
Sausages are ready. Plate those.
They look good. They smell even better. And I like that the pancakes are that size, actually. I don't like the big humongous ones. So that's two different options for our pancakes this morning. We have the savory and we have the sweet, just depending on what it is that you're feeling like in the morning.
This is maple syrup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, maple syrup goes on the bacon? What? I didn't know that.
And then now we can move on to our smoothie. I just bring my equipment here. Take this out. Chef, thanks.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the smoothie to finish off our meal this morning, I guess. We have savory pancakes, sweet pancakes. Remember, we made the breakfast burrito a little bit earlier with eggs. And now we're going to move on to our smoothie, which is mango and avocado, I think. All
Just
right.
because you do not like avocado.
No, I mean, listen, you can make it for the people at home. It's
we'll do a mango and mint smoothie.
Mango and what?
Mint.
Mint.
Yes.
Okay, I can do mint.
Cool. Do you like bananas?
I don't mind bananas.
Let's do bananas then.
Okay. All right, so just a little chop here for the smoothie.
Thank you.
You had your mango pre-cut. I saw it.
Yes.
Okay.
If you do not mind.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right, just some chopped up mangoes.
Okay.
And what else is going in here?
Cover some yogurt.
Some yogurt. Okay. So this is our last course for our breakfast tips this morning. As we have been taught by Chef Les to do things a little bit differently. What's that? Honey?
Honey.
Okay. Honey going into our smoothie. And
Lid for the blender.
all right, is there anything else going in there?
No, we are good. Yeah.
All right, so all good to blend. All right, that was quick. Ooh, I love those glasses that you brought with you today.
Oh, thank you.
What's happening? What are you doing?
I'm just using the leftover yogurt,
Mm-hmm.
just to give it a little bit of nice effect.
Okay. And there we are. That was a banana mango smoothie.
Yes.
All right, I think we're going to take everything that we made and we're going to place it on our serving table at the end there.
Okay.
So, Chef Kevin, if you can help us just take these plates and move them over that way so we can have a final presentation of everything that we made this morning on breakfast tips. Nice presentation going on there. All right, what do we have here? Mint. Okay.
Yeah. So we do
Nice
a little bit of
garnish.
garnish.
I feel like I should take a picture for Instagram.
And then some mango.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we left some aside.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All right. I see what you did.
Yeah. Then I carried a
All right.
straw.
Have some mango hanging here.
There we go. There we go.
All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything we made this morning on Breakfast Tips. Our burrito, half of it disappeared, and that it wasn't me. There are people in the studio behind the camera. There are producers and directors who like to eat. Do you have any silverware this morning? So I wanted to taste the pancakes just before we wrap up. Remember, Citizen Extra is coming right up after Power Breakfast with Wahiga Mora, so stay tuned for that. More news and analysis coming up. Did we find any silverware? Not so much.
We have some spoons over there.
Okay, no
so
forks?
Kevin will grab those.
Okay, in the meantime, I'll be tasting the smoothie. How about that?
Please.
This is mango, banana, and
Yes.
mint. It's thick and very sweet, but it's good. Oh, and honey. You put some honey in
Honey,
there?
yes.
That's what I can taste. Okay.
Yes. So
There
you
it
put
is.
in as much or as little as you want.
Okay.
Yes.
Chef Les, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Where, if people want to get a hold of you or find you, where is Nyama Mama?
So Nyama Mama is located, we have 3 outlets. Our biggest one is located at Delta Towers. That's in Westlands, in the PwC building, sorry. And the other one is at Yaya Center, and you can also find us at Village Market.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And again, your social media handles, your personal handles?
My personal handle is Lesiamon Sempele. That's Lesiam, Lesiamon Sempele.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here on Power Breakfast this morning. You've taught us breakfast tips. Where did the burrito go? The burrito disappeared, like I said. But it's here. Yeah. It's here. Half of it is here. Breakfast burrito pancakes, sweet pancakes with, you said that's walnut.
Walnut, strawberries. You
right.
can do
chocolate
with,
sauce.
Bananas as well.
All right. Yeah. This was pancakes with bacon
and sausage,
and there's something you drizzled on here.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup that was drizzled on there. All right, so you can check out everything we made this morning. It looks absolutely fantastic. And remember, you can do this at home. Simple things that you can take a look at. Here, there you go, for the camera. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Looks like a work of art. Looks like an Instagram pic. So Chef Les and Chef Kevin, thank you so much for being here. Catch us next week on Breakfast Tips right here on Power Breakfast. For now, our time is up. We will be back tomorrow morning on behalf of myself and Fred Indimuli. Good morning. Fred, come eat. Why does Fred never come to eat? I don't understand this. Either way, I will continue. So keep it logged here on Citizen TV, Citizen Extra up next. Good morning.